This was the best fight of 2020, a true war inside the octagon, where neither man showed mercy, not to himself, and certainly not to his opponent. It wasn't just a fight, it was a spectacle of willpower, pain, and heart. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend watching the full bout to truly feel the madness and chaos that unfolded that night. On one side stood Dustin Poirier, the Diamond, who not long before had fallen short in his title fight against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Many questioned whether he could recover from that crushing loss. On the other side was New Zealand's Dan Hooker, a dangerous striker riding an incredible wave of momentum, having won 7 of his last 8 fights. If he could get past Poirier, this would have been his 8th and most important victory, pushing him directly into title contention. Both men set a furious pace. Hooker came out sharp, landing heavy combinations, and in the second round, he nearly finished Poirier. For a moment, it looked like the fight was seconds away from being stopped. If that round had lasted just 15 more seconds, Hooker might have secured a career-defining win. But somehow, Poirier survived. Bloodied, battered, but unbroken, he walked back to his corner and prepared for war. Many fans and even analysts scored the first half of the fight in favor of Hooker. His precision and relentless pressure had Poirier in serious trouble. Yet this is where the Diamond shines brightest, under the heaviest pressure. Starting in the third round, Poirier found his second win. He began to counter more effectively, landing crisp shots on the inside, slowly turning the tide of battle. By the time the fourth round began, both fighters had already thrown over 550 strikes combined, an absolutely insane pace for lightweight contenders. The crowd and commentators were on their feet, unable to believe what they were watching. Every exchange looked like it could end the fight, but both men refused to break. It wasn't just skill anymore, it was sheer willpower, a contest of heart and determination. Hooker, exhausted but defiant, kept throwing back, proving he had no quit in him. Poirier, battered but relentless, kept pressing forward, showing why he has always been considered one of the toughest men in the division. The cage became a battlefield, and every second felt like borrowed time. When the final bell rang, both fighters were barely standing, their faces swollen, their bodies bruised. The judges awarded the victory to Dustin Poirier, and his hand was raised. But in truth, this was one of those rare fights where victory didn't belong to just one man.